All right, here we go. The 203 Truck Series ready to go tonight at Martinsville. Your pole setter out there, Jesse Gordon out of California. Brandon Parks going to be in that number 2 spot tonight. AJ Cowton, formerly Next Level Racer, out there tonight for Backdraft Motorsports in his debut. Cole Howard in the H&H Racing in the number 4 spot. Chris Jones for Choice Inc. in the 5. Stephen Hunt, owner of Backdraft Motorsports, in the 6. Anthony Monroe Motorsports driver, in the 7. Patrick McPeak tonight, Beachside Customs out of Carolina in the number 8 spot. Rafe in the 9 out of Montana. And you have the 10 of Robert Ballard Jr. from Monroe Motorsports. The 11 of Jamie Kephart for Choice Inc. Esports. Witherspoon not in here tonight. He is just spotting, he said. Wyatt Walker going to be in the G&W Racing number 13 spot. Andrew Ewing in the 14 here tonight. The one and only Toyota in the field for Capsule Time Motorsports. Taking a look at conditions here. 73 degrees, 12% chance of rain, overcast skies, 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Justin Smolden for being the title sponsor of the 203 Truck Series. All right, 100 laps is the call here tonight for these drivers. Anybody's race. You know, you see some guys in the back here. Wyatt Walker starting back here in the number 13 spot. He's got quite the way to go up there, but he's got Jamie Kephart right there with him to lead the way. Jamie Kephart pretty dominant in these trucks. Middle of the pack here, you got Chris Jones and Stephen Hunt here. We heard about the action last week between these drivers. We'll see if they got themselves their big boy pants on and going to move on it. So here we go. Cole Howard right there in the 4, but Jesse Gordon going to lead the field around here tonight at Martinsville. Gordon and Parks, 2 of the best in the business when it comes to league racing, especially in this league. These boys have got it figured out. What a move here tonight for AJ Cowton, man. Being moved over to Backdraft Motorsports and leaving NLR. He's been a part of NLR from day one and looking for a change. Well, tonight's your night, big dog. Let's see what you got here. Anthony Monroe starting in the middle of the pack, number 8 spot here. We'll keep an eye on him all night long. So that is your drivers. That is your field. Let's get these boys going. 100 laps tonight. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. They're going to check their way down into turn number 1 here. And this should be a dandy. Everybody kind of slow rolling into turn number 1 here. Back it up there. You see them 3 and 4 wide now, working their way up through the field. Everybody made it through. Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, and AJ Cowton, your top 3. Watching the battle now here. These guys bumper to bumper here tonight. McPeak and Rafe. Cole Howard tags the wall. Jamie Kephart, Robert Ballard, and Wyatt Walker makes the move here on the Hillbilly Flannel Co. machine. And we're now did the snake line here. Everybody going to kind of follow suit here. It's 100 laps, long race here tonight. Jamie Kephart now moving himself up there, and we got one looped around. One looped around right here. Check him up here. It's going to be on Anthony Monroe. Let's pull up the big shot here. Anthony Monroe looks like it'll be a cell spinner here. Let's turn it up. Watch the 82 and gets off the rail there and yep. First one of the night, Anthony Monroe. Move to the tail end of the field. First one of the night in the 82. First one of the night. Let's line them up and re-rack them. All right, first caution of the night. There you go. So Jesse Gordon still your leader. Brandon Parks, AJ Cowton, Cole Howard, and Chris Jones round out the top 5 right now. Biggest mover, Andrew Ewing in that Toyota, up 3 spots here as we go into the first caution of the night here at Martinsville. They'll get everybody situated here. Wyatt Walker needs to come down the pits here. He's going to grab some service. These guys, you know, hey, nobody hates cautions more than me, but you're going to have it. Short track racing tonight. We knew they were going to be coming at a premium here. So Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks still out front right now. The only person to jump down into the pits is Wyatt Walker. He's going to come down and get that thing serviced. But right now, Brandon Parks and Jesse Gordon leading this thing here. You know, and the one thing that happens too under pace laps that a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, you're saving fuel. If hopefully people are saving fuel. I mean, something I learned. Well, I mean, Billy Van Meter taught me and told me, hey, you know, when you're pacing on a race where you got a certain amount of fuel, shut it off, save your fuel. Which I don't think a lot of these guys are doing. I mean, Maybe there's another strategy they're going to roll with here, but we're going to get these guys P1 to green here, and we're going to let them loose. All right, let's get in formation. Let's go. Nobody likes pace laps. Let's go. All right, here we go. Getting these boys up here lined up and ready to go down the backstretch. We went P1 to green here. I love racing just as much as the next guy. I don't like watching pace laps and shit, so we try to keep them moving here. Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, 1-2 here. If they get the job done. Green, green, green. Good start right there. Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks jumping out to a 1-2 lead. Rest of the pack going to follow suit here side by side. Chris Jones, Stephen Hott. Up there, wall they go right now. Back in the back here. Great battle brewing. Chris Jones now up to the back bumper of AJ Counting. Working their way around right now. AJ now feeling the pressure from Chris Jones. Jonesy now moving himself up to the number 5 spot. All the drivers now across the board, single file all the way through. AJ Counting now going to go to the bottom line here. Chris Jones going to take the scenic route, the high route for the 54 out of Australia. Chris Jones now moves up to the number 4 spot. He's got Brandon Parks right in his view. Patrick McPeak there for Beachside Customs right up to the back bumper. Anthony Monroe jumps to the pits here. Not sure what happened with him, as now we have McPeak spun around here tonight also, the Beachside Customs 61 machine. Losing it here. Let's take a look at what happened to the 61. All right, here we go. 61 just gets up and out of the corner. Loses it into the wall. First one of the night, man. All right, that's on McPeak. First one of the night. Second one puts you on the trailer. Let's go. All right, that's going to be 2 cautions back to back right there. We can't get a few laps in here tonight. I know it's the paperclip, but man. What up, Howard? Good to see you in here, my man. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us tonight, Monday night truck series out here. All right, so we got some pit guys. Jamie, Walker, Andrew, McPeak, and Monroe. Monroe was already in the pits. Not sure what happened to him. We can take a quick look here and bounce back to what happened to Anthony Monroe. Watch this. Anthony Monroe.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
That's Anthony Monroe trying to gather up his truck there. Good thing he didn't bring out a second caution, but he had to jump to the pits here. The driver is still in the pits, coming out of the pits, using that gigantic blend line here. The blend line at Martinsville is like being on a runway. It's huge. But you go to a track like IRP, and the blend line's like going through McDonald's drive-thru. It's ridiculous. I mean, the blend line's different from track to track, but I tell you what, here they really went out of the way here. So Rafe now into the pits here. Gordon going to take him around right now one more time, and then we'll go green. Next lap, we'll turn the lights off the pace car and see if we can get something in here. Second caution. It's been self-spinners, which is great. I mean, it sucks for the drivers, but, you know, these are cautions that could have been prevented, but hey, you're going to have that. Get these boys up here, P1 to green here. And we will go P1 to green here. All right, let's get them up here. Get them up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Jamie, Cole, Jones, Parks, AJ, Steven, Robert, Jamie, Wyatt, and Andrew. Everybody's still back out here right now. Monroe able to get his truck back out here also, so not a terrible thing for Anthony Monroe. But let's see how this race goes here now. We're on our second caution. 100 laps tonight is the call at the paperclip. Big thanks again to 203. Here we go. Jesse Gordon, Cole Howard. Green, green, green. New front row, new speed. Here we go. Take him down into turn number 1. Cole's going to hold his line there. Jamie Kephardt's going to look to peek himself underneath the 84. Still side by side right now. All the drivers looking to make a move here. Robert Ballard Jr. and the rest of the guys back here all trying to find the line here. You heard the tires screeching. Wyatt now looking to make a move on the inside of the Hillbilly Flannel Co. That's Robert Ballard Jr., Team Unknown Paints out there. If you're looking for a paint job, get with Unknown Paints, man. The guy does great work, but he's awful busy serving our country. Robert Ballard Jr., we thank you. All right. Jesse Gordon, Cole Howard, and Chris Jones, your top three. Brandon Parks there getting pressure put on from his former teammate. If you haven't heard the news, AJ Counton, now part of Backdraft Motorsports, leaving NLR after a long tender with NLR. He said, you know what, I need new places to go. That's where he went. So great place for him to be. Backdraft Motorsports, Stephen Hott, the owner over there, will take good care of him. Back here in the back, McPeak struggling right now. He's trying to find some speed here in that Beachside Custom machine. Andrew, also the 19 machine. He's got damage done to his stuff. Right now, oh man, lots of damage done there. Let's take a look at what happened to the 19 here. Oh, we have a caution out on the speedway already. I wonder what could have been here. Let's take a look here at Robert Ballard Jr. He'll bring out a caution here, and they'll get themselves up here and looped around here. So Robert Ballard Jr., first one of the night. All right. That'll be moving to the end of the line. All right, it's going to be on Robert Ballard Jr., first one of the night. First one of the night. Next one, put you on the trailer. All right, well, we talked about the madness. You're getting it here tonight. Jesse Gordon says, I'm going to go ahead and go into the pits now. Might as well. As we are closing in on the quarter of the way through this one here tonight. It's been a caution fest. Brandon Parks in the pits. Wyatt, Rafe, McPeak, all the drivers now going to dip down into pits. Chris Jones and Cole Howard electing to stay out. As we were trying to see what happened to Andrew Ewing here, let's go back and take a look. As we were trying to watch it, and then we had an incident with the caution.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
All right, there you saw it. Andrew got a little crazy there coming out of the exit, but able to straighten it back out. So Cole Howard, AJ Counton, going to be 1 and 2 here as Chris Jones elected to come down the pits here and stay out. Good looking stuff from him. These rest of these guys out here right now are just all trying to find where they want to go, where they want to be at on this track here tonight. I tell you what, it's not going to be an easy thing to do. Not going to be an easy thing to do. Monroe now going to get a wave here. He'll get the lucky dog here tonight, so he'll go ahead and grab one back. So AJ Counton right there. Jamie Kephart, Stephen Hott for Backdraft. Your top 4. And we got a lot of cycling through here to do, and we'll let these boys get themselves all situated here. We're going to let it go one more lap here, still trying to do the scoring. Trust me, I wish I could, but we got to let it do its scoring here. Next lap, we'll turn the lights off and we'll fire it off. All right, so it's still trying to do the scoring here. Cole Howard, AJ Counton, Jamie Kephart, and Stephen Hott, we do know, are your top 4 here so far. So not a lot of wrecks where multiple cars are involved, which that's fucking great. I mean, you don't want to see a bunch of torn up trucks, but a lot of single car spinouts that are causing cautions, which is, you know, something you don't want to see. I mean, you don't like a bunch of cautions, but I guess if you're going to have them, let them be single car spinouts, you know? I mean, best I can see. All right. All right, let's get them in here, boys. Let's go. All right, they got themselves situated here. Cole Howard, AJ Counton on the front row. Look at that. What a debut tonight for AJ Counton for Backdraft Motorsports. Up here on the front row against Cole Howard and the Choicing Esports guys, man. I tell you what a night. All right, the rest of these boys back here in the back, they know what they got to do. They're going to get themselves situated. And we're going to go back racing here. Cole Howard, AJ Counton. Here we go.
Green flag.
Green flag out. Bunch of tire spin right there. You saw that. Man, oh man, that Jimmy John's number 4 machine got up on them back wheels and looked like a damn Top Fuel dragster. coming out of a burnout there. Jamie Kephart able to keep himself under control, and thank God he had Jesse Gordon behind him, because Gordon was going to come for that ass. Still up front, Cole Howard, AJ Counting 1-2, Kephart into 3, Stephen Hott into 4 at the moment as Jesse Gordon in the capsule of time. Batman, number 10 machine out of California, looks to battle that spot down, and he's going to take it from the 84 here. Stephen Hott now back to the number 5 spot. Brandon Parks with him. Rafe there out of Montana for Monroe Motorsports tonight. Back into number 7 spot. Drivers do breed drivers, and that's what they say out here, man. A lot of these guys well talented. They know what it takes to win these races. They've been out here plenty of times. Andrew Ewing back in the pits here. Tough break for that machine tonight. He was second in the points, I believe. Chris Jones right there. Robert Ballard Jr. Andrew Ewing out of this one here, man. Tough break for Andrew. Very frustrating night for him, I'm sure. Oh, Howard, Jamie Kephart, tagged the wall. AJ Counting, Stephen Hott, Brandon Parks. You're watching the battle here, the 61 and the 18. That's Rafe battling McPeak. Whoa, hold on to it, Wyatt. Wyatt gets that thing completely sideways. Save the dirt for tomorrow night. Don't be doing all your tail whipping out here right now. Come on. Nah, wheel and pedal issues. Not sure what happened. That's rough, man. Cole Howard out front. You see the cheers in the chat for the 52 out of Wisconsin. Jose's Mexican restaurant on the side of that thing. Let's rock and roll tonight. You like a good fajita and a burrito? Go check out Jose's. I'm going to when I go to Wisconsin. I guarantee you that. Ain't no way in hell I'm missing that. All right, McPeak, Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, and Robert Ballard Jr. Anthony Monroe and Andrew Ewing out of this one, having some pedal and wheel issues tonight. So, yeah, you hate to see that when anytime your pedals or your wheels. But right now, Cole Howard on another magical night here for Choice Inc. Esports. Your leader out front, Jamie Kephart into 2. And AJ Counting now into the 3 as the field now is spread out a little bit here. Brandon Parks and the rest of these guys right now, Rafe, McPeak, and Jones, all trying to find their way around here. And we got a yellow out on the speedway here. As we'll bring out another one here. Let's take a look at what happened here. Oh, absolutely. You're seeing it right now. My, oh my. Believe it was on the 85 here, Wyatt Walker. We're going to take a look here. It looks like it was a spinaroo here. All right, that one's on the 85 of Wyatt Walker, self-inflicted wound. First one of the night, second one puts you on the trailer. All right, right. Wyatt Walker there. Tough break for him, man. You hate to see it. Cole Howard, I'm sure he'd love to see it. Looks like he needed to come down pits here. So that's going to change up the front here as we're on caution number 3 or 4. I lost track. But like I said, single car spin outs.
Look at dog coming high, look at dog coming high.
It sucks, but it's the way it goes. People that need the lucky dog are happy to see it. Chris Jones and Wyatt now into the pits. Wyatt leaving the pits here. So here you go. The boogeyman from Georgia. Going to take back over that number 1 spot. You want to know where he came from? The 11th spot. He's up 10 spots. My, oh my, the boogeyman tonight, man. I'll tell you what. We'll see if the Georgia drivers got what it takes to finish it off here at the paperclip as the drivers now coming out of the pits here. And we're going to get these guys P1 to green here. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get them up here. Come on. All right, here we go. Field's now tallying up through the backstretch here. These guys are falling asleep on these pace laps here, man. I'm telling them, let's go. Nobody likes pace laps. I hate them. All right, Jamie Kephart. AJ Counting in the Geico restart zone. Here we go. We saw Jamie blow them right rears. Them Goodyears were lit up last time. Let's see if he does it again here. Good start right there. AJ a little slow on the gun there on the outside. Brandon Parks now going to look to the inside of AJ. Brandon Parks now, nice little battle there to the inside. McPeak now to the inside of his driver. McPeak now to the inside of the Montana. That's Rafe. He'll make the pass cleanly. All the drivers now back to single file. Great start there. 37 of the 100 in the books here at the paperclip, and been an eventful one. Single car spin outs for days. Chris Jones goes below side up the track here. 85 of Wyatt Walker looks to rebound here in his Silverado. Bringing out that last caution. A few guys on the bubble bump now. Robert Ballard Jr. and the boys and a few other guys, man. One more caution away from backing it up and sending them home here tonight. As we have a huge pile up right here. And we are still green. Okay, still green right here. Not sure what happened. As we watch that machine there, McPeak. The rest of them boys kept it out there, no problem. Jamie Kephart, Gordon, Parks, AJ, Steven, Chris Jones, Cole Howard, Rafe, and Wyatt Walker, Robert Ballard Jr. and McPeak now. They had that truck completely sideways. I do not know how a caution did not come out, but they were able to maintain it, which is good because I think that would have been the second one on McPeak there. So it saved him from getting himself disqualified. Gordon now going to go to the lead here as he passes Jamie Kephart, the California kid. Capsule time, Batman, number 10. Your leader. Parks down to the 3 as he passes AJ Counton. Backdraft Motorsports. They're doing a little backdrafting off of each other, no pun intended. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Cole Howard now back in the number 7 spot. He had a hell of a run early in this one. We're keeping an eye on that 52 all night long. McPeak now, Robert and Monroe. Back up to the front we go. Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart, 42 of the 100. Right after this, we're going to take the Pro 4 jumpy trucks and we're going to go over to Crandon. And we got a flag out here on the track here, and it looks like it might have been on Cole Howard. Let's take a look at what happened to the 52 here. Yep, that looks like it's on Cole here. And lapsing around there. First one of the night, Cole Howard. All right, moving to the tail end of the field. First one of the night, Cole Howard. Self-inflicted. Next one, put you on the trailer. All right, first caution of the night for Cole Howard. Well, pit strategy here. AJ Counton, Stephen Hahn going to come down to pits. Rafe, Cole Howard. Tough break for Cole, man. He had that thing going good there. Sometimes this track's a little tricky when it comes to, you know, trying to find that sweet spot out there. You know it. Everybody does. Lucky dog coming high. And just like that, Anthony Monroe taking advantage of these cautions out here. Finding himself closer and closer. Man, I tell you what, these guys are really getting after it. AJ Counton, Cole Howard, Steven, and Rafe in the pits here right now. But I tell you, I do not know how that caution did not come out when we had tons of contact back here. Let's take a look at this while we have the instant time. Watch this battle right here. So McPeak goes up into the wall. Cole drives it in there hot. Or not Cole, the 18 of Rafe. They tag each other, hold each other, keep it going, and no caution. They just kept going. What? Wow.
Holy Jesus.
Unbelievable. But hey, that's good though. Keep it clean though, because that caution would have happened because Beachside Custom went up into the wall, slowed his momentum down, and nowhere for Cole to go. But no caution, so he kept himself in that one. So, all right. They're still doing the scoring here, and well, we got to let them do their scoring because, you know, that's important. Everybody should have went through the pit cycle here. We'll go P1 to green this time by. And we will go P1 to green here. Here we go. All right, let's get them up here. Let's go. Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart, Brandon Parks, Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, and McPeak. All these guys ready to duke it out here at the paperclip, man. We've gotten a few laps in, but it's been quite a caution fest out here tonight. All right, Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart, and Brandon Parks, your top three. Let's duke it out at the clip. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green, green, green. Here we go. Brandon Parks going to take himself to the inside of Jamie Kephart. Wyatt Walker looks to the inside of the 61. He'll try to close that gap also. Back here in the back.
Passing under yellow.
Passing under yellow. I got you. Don't worry. We'll take care of you here. We'll get everybody taken care of. There you go. All right, right now, Cole working his way up there. Jamie Kephart and the rest of the crew. Side by side they go. Watch the 82, battle the 84 back here. Stephen Hott battling his old teammate, Robert Ballard Jr. We got a mess up here right now. Big mess, a wreck. Robert Ballard Jr. Looks like his car is toast here. Let's take a look at what happened here. So, looks like the Robert Ballard Jr. maybe comes down into the 18 here. Up here. Both drivers make contact here. Netcode calls it right there. You hate to see it. That's some netcode right here. A lot of netcode right here, folks. Watch this. Yep. Netcode grabs them. All right, netcode grabbed the 18 and the 32. Nothing anybody could have done there, but tough break. So line them up. All right. A lot of netcode right there. We just watched it. It sucks when netcode causes a wreck, but it is what it is. So Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart, Brandon Parks, Chris Jones, McPeak, AJ counting your top 6. As we are yet under another yellow flag here tonight. Stephen Hott, Anthony Monroe, Rafe, Robert Ballard Jr. in the pits here. Torn up truck for him. That was a couple of Monroe Motorsports drivers there. Getting crazy. Yes, holy Jesus in the chat.
Holy Jesus.
All right, Rafe in the pits here in the 18 machine, and here comes your leaders. Rafe now going to try to work his way out of the pits, I'm sure here, but all right, everybody else ready to go here, and we're going to get these guys rolling. All right, P1 to green. Let's get these guys up here ready to go. Jamie Kephart, Jesse Gordon. Hey, some nights you have it, some nights you don't, man. And tonight's been quite a few wrecks out here, to say the least. So Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart, Freaky Fast versus Capsule of Time. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Let's fire them off here at the paperclip one more time. Cole Howard now looks to the inside of AJ Cowden. Here comes Stephen Hott back up there with his teammate. Both drivers looking to make a move here. Wyatt Walker looks to the inside. The 18 tags the 82 back there in the back. Those are teammates wrecking each other. But they're able to keep it clean and green right now. 85 right up to the back bumper of the 84 here. Robert Ballard Jr. nursing that thing back out on the track. Cole Howard now to the inside. Cole gets loose, would have had to check it up there. Cole Howard had that whole back end of that truck wrapped out and around. So right now your leader, Jesse Gordon. Jamie Kephart into 2 and Brandon Parks in that 3 spot. Watching Cole Howard here duke it out, battling with McPeak door to door here at Paperclip. Drivers make contact right there. Cole, the 61 touch. 61 of McPeak keeping that thing wound up on that high side, man. Thinking it's dirt night in America. All right. Caution came out on the speedway. Now let's take a look at what happened here. Anthony right there working his way up there. And he's going to loop that thing around there. Oh, that's the second one of the night for Anthony Monroe. So, all right, that's it for Anthony Monroe. Second one of the night, disqualified. Let's line him back up and do it again. All right. Tough break, man.
I just did as fast as I could. I mean, not how much I do about it.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Second one of the night. All right, so Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart, and Brandon Parks, your top 3 right now. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely hate to see it, man. A lot of drivers out here tonight, man. Oh, 100%. Well, it's because he's in a tow stage right now. So if you went back and you watched the wreck here, I don't know if anybody saw it, but he just self-looped himself right there. So yeah, he self-looped himself. 2 cautions don't make a right here. So Jesse Gordon gonna be back out front here. Yeah, it's rough out here. Martinsville's not for the lighthearted at all. So Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, Cole Howard, AJ Counting, and Chris Jones, the top 5. We're on our 7th caution as we are just now over halfway here tonight. So, and it's been a lot of not really big wreck cautions, like just single spinners, you know, things that iRacing normally wouldn't even, you know, throw yellow for. But, you know, hey, maybe with the update that we got on Thursday, maybe it helped. I don't know, but they're definitely throwing cautions pretty quick out here tonight. So, Jimmy Kephart into pits here, and he's going to be fine, and we'll go P1 to green. All right. So Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, front row here. Cole Howard, AJ Count, Chris Jones, Stephen Hott at the top 6. There's Wyatt Walker, Rafe McPeak, and Kephart. Yeah, tough break, man. You hate to see it for those guys out there. Absolutely. Oh, all of them are quick, man. All of them try to get down. Green flag out. Great start for Jesse. It looked like he got a hopscotch there, but he was able to keep it clean and green, they're saying. Right now, single filed all the way back through the 6th and 7th spot. Chris Jones now to the inside of the 84. Stephen Hahn to the outside. Jones now parks that 54 down there on that bottom line. He's got Backdraft Motorsports in the front of him and on the outside of him here. Still trying to hold himself in there. Still a great battle now. Brewing on the next line. Cole Howard able to pass on Brandon Parks. Right now they're passing him on a freight train on the outside. Cole Howard now to the number 2 spot. AJ just trying to find a place to get in line. Not sure where he's going to go here. We got a spinneroo here. That's going to be on Cole Howard, I believe. That may be a second one of the night here. And that one is on Cole Howard. We'll verify it. There he had it right here, Cole Howard. Second one of the night. That was on Cole Howard, second one of the night. Puts him on the trailer. All right, let's line them up. Cole Howard on the trailer. Bring out 2 yellows. You got to park it. So 2 yellows for Cole Howard. He had a strong truck, but can't keep bringing out cautions. All right, Stephen Hahn now going to be your new leader here. Jesse Gordon going to come into pits. Brandon Parks going to come into the pits here. So Stephen Hahn for Backdraft Motorsports out front. Chris Jones going to be right behind him in the number 2 spot. And AJ Counting. Silverado right behind Chris Jones. A fallujah of trucks going down pit road here tonight. All right. Let's see what these boys can do here. A couple guys getting out of here. But that's always been the thing with this league. If a lot of guys are watching it for the first time, like, what do you mean they get kicked out? Well, you bring out 2 cautions that were by you, particular the same driver. You're disqualified for this event, meaning you can still race in the second race, which is the Pro 4s. It just means you're done with this. Absolutely. Incident counter right now, we can pull it up here and take a look. McPeak and Rafe both with 10 right now, so they are very close from getting disqualified. I believe it's 14 is the boot spot. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how this race finishes out here, but a lot of guys here went down the pits here. So Stephen Hott, your new leader, Chris Jones on the outside of him. AJ Counting, Jamie Kephart, Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, Wyatt Walker, Rafe, and McPeak round out your top 10. All right, we're going to shut the lights off this car here, and we're going to fire it up. Here we go. Absolutely. We are 66 of the 100 in the books right now. Yeah, a bunch of just self-spinning cautions, man. Nothing out of the ordinary, honestly. Bunch of little things that have happened just add up quickly. All right, here we go. Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, front row. Backdraft, Choicing Esports. Well, let's go, boys.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out. Great looking start here. And we'll see how these boys unwind and get themselves going. Chris Jones getting a big bump there from Jamie Kephart. His teammate said, let's go. I'm in the freaky fast truck. You're driving awful freaking slow. So now the boys out front. There it is. Stephen Hott going to have to hold off the dogs behind him with all these fresh tires. They are coming. Right now, Stephen Hott, Chris Jones, AJ Counting, your top 3. You're watching it right now. Gordon trying to find some kind of line to run back there. But these top 5 and throwing Wyatt Walker in the top 6, it's going to get juicy here with 30 laps to go at Martinsville. Wyatt Walker now feeling the pressure put onto him as he's trying to get himself up there. Let's jump in the cockpit with Wyatt Walker. Oh boy. And we're still green. No caution out for that. Holy hell. No caution out for that. We are still green. Oh my goodness. Jamie Kephart, Chris Jones, AJ Counting, and Jesse Gordon. McPeak, Parks, Wyatt, and Jamie Kephart. We were inside the cockpit there. Not sure exactly what happened. But I definitely want to go take a look at it here. Let's go back and look at Wyatt Walker and Jamie Kephart here. Wyatt gets a tug back there from Parks. They get each other going here. Parks is able to straighten them back out, and Jamie Kephart in the middle of that sandwich right there. Man, oh man, what a race. McPeak now trying to get him speed find out right now, and he'll see Parks go around him. Up here to the front, this shot man going. Stephen Hott, Chris Jones, AJ Counting. There is Gordon. Brandon Parks, McPeak, Wyatt Walker, Jamie Kephart, and Rafe. Round out your top 9. My, oh my, what a finish we're going to have here. A yellow flag is out, and it looks to be on the 32 here, and I think he knows his night's done. Went up there and hit that wall, and it's going to be the second one of the night for Robert Ballard Jr. That's the second one of the night for Robert Ballard Jr. His night's done. Let's line him up and do it again. All right, Robert Ballard Jr. Tough break here. You hate to see it. And that's going to bring out another caution. Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy sequence back there. What happened with Wyatt and them guys, man. That was insane. So Stephen Hott, steer leader. Jones into 2. AJ Counting back there into 3. Jesse Gordon into 4. Brandon Parks going to be in the top 5 now with McPeak, Wyatt Walker, Jamie Kephart, and Rafe in the pits here for this one right now. So, man, oh, man, tough break here tonight from everybody. It's just trying to survive. What do we got here left on the board? 25 laps to go at the clip. 25 to go. If I knew there was going to be this many crashes, we might have had to add more time, but I think we should be okay on the timer, hopefully. God, I hope. But, hey, if we're not, we're not. Not my fault. You know what I mean? So, only got so much time, so. All right, Stephen Hott, Chris Jones, AJ Counting, and Gordon. These boys are ready to go. Let's wind them up here. All right, Stephen Hott, Chris Jones, AJ Counting, and Jesse Gordon. 9th caution here at the paperclip. We talked about short track madness. You might see some short track magic here. Rafe, the last car back out here tonight. We started with 15. We're down to 9 on the track. It's been carnage all the way through here. But a lot of single car wrecks. But let's see what Stephen Hunt and Chris Jones can do on the front row here as they're off to restart. Number 9. Green, green, green. Chris Jones never went, and he is struggling right now. Chris Jones with a heck of a job trying to keep that truck underneath him there and blew that top side all apart. So right now, Backdraft Motorsports 1 and 2 here tonight. Stephen Hunt, AJ Counting. Backdraft looking real good. Oh man, Chris Jones all over the place. Jonesy now struggling to keep that truck underneath him here. And we got a caution out on the speedway again. Well, let's wind it back here and take a look at what happened here. Jonesy loses it, first one of the night, moving to the tail end of the field. It'll be on Chris Jones, self-inflicted wounds, killing everybody out here tonight. Line them up, we'll refire them. All right, so here we go again. Cautions breed cautions. 10th caution tonight. Stephen Hunt, AJ Counting, 1, 2. Yeah, you have. I appreciate it there, Mr. Bandit. Thank you, sir. Brandon Parks back here into 3. Wyatt Walker into 4. And Jesse Gordon. The top 5 here. So this is going to get interesting quickly. Absolutely, man. These guys all out here, they know what to do behind the wheel. But Stephen Hunt and AJ Counting for Backdraft Motorsports, you thought that team was messing around, boys. They are coming for some championships. And they're looking good right now, man. And it's crazy. AJ Counting used to be racing for the guy right behind him. Brandon Parks, Next Level Racers. Wanted something different. Well, right now, maybe paying off for him. All right, we'll give him the P1 to green. Here we go. Yeah, absolutely. We have 20 to go here. 20 to go. Stephen Hunt, AJ Counting. Stephen Hunt out front with his teammate, his new teammate. When I mean new, I mean like new. AJ Counting right there on the outside of him. Wyatt Walker in the 4 here, trying to get a podium to start the week off strong for Walker Ridge Plantation. Here we go. Green, green, green. That inside line really got moving. Still watching the pressure here. 19 to go at the paperclip. Brandon Parks now right up to the back bumper. He'll look to the inside. Big block there from the 84. The 84 throws a huge block there. Man, oh man. That was probably not the smartest idea in the world. All right. Move to the end line.
Sorry about that, man, but
yeah, that was a huge block from Stephen Hunt. Threw Parks down into the pits. Nowhere anybody to go. First one of the night, Stephen Hunt. I mean, you want to go back and look at it. Here we go. Let's go. Here's Brandon.
Wow.
Here's Brandon. Here's a big block there. Throws him down there. Throws him even further down there. And yeah.
and how can I get a black cleared for that? I got speeding at pits.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you got thrown into the pits. Yeah, because you got thrown into the pits. All right? Line them up and do it again. All right, here we go. My, oh my. So AJ Counting, Brandon Parks, Jesse Gordon, Jamie Caphart, Rafe, Wyatt Walker, Stephen Hunt. Back there into 7. Here we go. Man, what a race. All right, well, let's see what AJ Counting's got here. Brandon Parks in the 2, Jesse Gordon back there in that 3 spot. We'll get these guys P1'd up to green here. Let's rock and roll. All right, AJ Counting, Brandon Parks, 1, 2, former teammates. we just talked about a little bit ago. Let's see what they got on the board here tonight.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out. Good start. AJ loses it. Man. What a restart. AJ Counting struggled to get that truck underneath him. Back up to the front here. Jamie Kephart putting the pressure on Brandon Parks. Rest of the boys duking it out. 15 laps to go. AJ Counting, your leader. Big finish coming here. 14 to go at the clip. AJ, Jesse Gordon, Parks, Rafe, duking it out here. Wyatt right there in the mix. You see Gordon now looking to the inside. Chris Jones goes way up the track there. Chris Jones looks to the inside here, tries to find something. Wyatt Walker, Rafe, Jimmy Johns now working his way up there, but it's AJ Counting. 13 to go. Can he win it here tonight in his debut for Backdraft Motorsports? Can he hang on to it? Wyatt goes to the inside wall. Caution out on the speedway, I do believe. That's going to be on Wyatt Walker here. That will be his second of the night. We'll go back and we verify everything with everybody here just to make sure. Wyatt Walker here. Or excuse me, that would be his first one of the night here. All right. Well, we always try to go through and make sure. You know, when you have so many cautions, you kind of lose track. All right. That's on Wyatt Walker, first one of the night. Let's line him back up and do it again. All right. Yeah, so you got to go through the list here. You know, there's been so many of them. You know what I mean? So many people. Monroe, McPeak, Robert, Monroe, Cole, Anthony, Cole, yep, Chris Jones, Stephen Hott. Yep, first one of the night on Wyatt. So, you know, when you start getting so many of them, you got to double check yourself. All right, so, guys in the pits here. McPeak coming down the pits here. He's going to get himself service here, so we'll go P1 to green next time by, as it's going to be with 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. My, oh my. All right, let's launch it up here. Here we go. AJ, Jesse, Parks, and Kephart, front row here. Oh my goodness. This should be a dandy. AJ, Jesse Gordon. Who's it going to be? Parks right behind AJ.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out. Man, Gordon gets loose on that restart. Jamie takes advantage of it. Looks to the inside. Both drivers duking it out back here in the back. Back up to the front here. Man, oh man, I tell you what, these boys are putting the pressure down. AJ, your leader, Gordon, Kephart, Rafe, Steven, and Chris Jones with 7 laps to go. Anybody's race here. AJ Counting, Brandon Parks, and Gordon duking it out here. Steven going to look to the inside. Chris Jones going to dig it up to the high side here. Great battle here. AJ way off the pace at the bottom of the track. Gordon goes up to the high side. Caution out on the speedway. Man, oh man. AJ just rashed right in front of his own teammate there. Had a Monroe moment here. So we go back and we watch this right here. AJ gets into the corner and just loses it. Boom. Oh, man, that's a tough break right there. That's on AJ count and got down on the curb and spun out and nowhere for anybody to go. First one of the night. All right, moving to the tail end of the field here, and that'll be that. Man, right into his own teammate. You hate to see that.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh, man, tough break. You hate to see it. AJ had a hell of a truck here tonight, man. And just lost it late in this one. 5 laps to go. Man, oh, man. Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart, and Rafe. Your top 3 at this particular moment. Chris Jones, Gordon, McPeak, Wyatt, and Stephen Hott round out your top 8. AJ in the pits here, man. Tough break for him, man. He got up there and got up onto that curb, and there was nowhere for Stephen to go. As soon as he came around the corner, it was like, hello, AJ. He's like, hello, Stephen. So, Brandon Parks back up to the front here. Jamie Kephart up 9 spots here. And we're going to go P1 to green here. Here we go. Man. Martinsville. What a dandy. 13 cautions out here tonight. Oh, my God. This has been wild. You ain't kidding. A lot of single car wrecks, though. You know what I mean? That's mostly what it's been. Single car incidents out here. It's wild, dude. So here we go. Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart, Rafe, Chris Jones. Your top 4. Survival? We'll see.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out. Oh, Rafe gets hella loose there on the restart. Everybody gets crazy in the back.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, Lord. Move him to the tail end. That's going to be on Rafe there, not knowing how to do a restart and getting the thing completely bucked up and out of control and just started all kinds of mayhem and then drove it right into Chris Jones. You're out of here. All right, now I'm up. Next one. All right. Let's do it again. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Green, white, checkered. Why wouldn't we have a green, white, checkered? Imagine that. Imagine that. All right. Imagine not having a green, white, checkered. All right. So everybody's caught back up to the pace car here. Let's finish this thing off here. Gotta love some short track. Hey, you ain't kidding, man. The survival out here, the rate is low. I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching, though. Yeah, it's survival out here, man. Well, you saw that huge mistake from Rafe right there. It was just uncalled for. Like, misshift on the restart. I get it. Everybody does it. And then he just kind of drove it right into Jonesy. So, all right, here we go. Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart, and Jesse Gordon. Wyatt Walker right there. Chris Jones, AJ Counting, McPeak, and Stephen Hott. I don't think there's one truck on this track that hasn't been hit. Or one piece of wall. So here we go. Brandon Kephart. Let's do it.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out. Good restart there from everybody. Everybody looked pretty solid right there for the most part. And we're spinning back out there. Gordon down to the 3, Wyatt into the 4. There is Jonesy back there with McPeak and AJ Counting duking it out in the back spot. Seeing him come around to the white flag. We finally made it. Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart, and Jesse Gordon. Your top 3 at the moment. Wyatt now looking to the inside here. AJ looking to the inside. Puts him up there right now. So it's going to be Brandon Parks, Jamie Kephart, and Jesse Gordon that win it. Oh, man. Wyatt gets himself wrapped around there. So there you go. Parks wins it. Kephart into 2, and Jesse Gordon rounds out your top 3. Let's take a look at what happened back here between Wyatt Walker And Chris Jones here. Oh, Jones. Oh, man. Wyatt just loses it coming in here. Well, let's take a look right here. Watch this. Wyatt just loses it coming in right here. Oh, man. Lord. Let's take a look. Go further back. Let's take a look at what happened right here. Watch the battle here. AJ Counting looks to the inside here, and they give you a little bit of contact right there, and those drivers are breaking away here. Man, what a finish here tonight. Top 3 are up here ready to go for interviews. Let's get these guys fired off here. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the third place driver out of California in the number 3 spot tonight. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy.
Gotcha.
I ain't going to lie, it's probably one of the longest races in Nighthawk Motorsports League history. P3 for yourself tonight, the one and only Ford in the top 3. Break down the run for us.
Yeah, pit strategy was a premium tonight. Some guys had a little slightly better strategy, but all in all, it was just chaos, mayhem, avoid the wrecks. Luckily, I mean, I tagged a couple of them, but wasn't enough contact to really destroy my truck. So, but yeah, at the end, I mean, it was just a matter of trying to keep the tires under you, and there wasn't much I could do from where I was at. So I'll take third with how much chaos it was, but, you know, that's the way it goes at Martinsville.
Absolutely. It was a fun race to broadcast, a lot of action, but a lot of single car spinouts, which brought to more than half of our cautions. But, hey, no deal there, man. Great job, Jesse Gordon. P3 tonight. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and bearing through that race. I know it was tough. Congrats to Kev Hart and, of course, Brandon Parks. Ran a good race. Everybody else in the field, yeah, it was entertaining for sure. And then I'd like to thank my sponsors, Captain Time LLC, Pink Cheese Paint Salon, Amsoil, Creative Tires, Davis Stretching, Yanda Window Tint, and Empire Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon, P3 tonight. Went over now to our second place driver, the Boogeyman from Georgia in the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast number 2 machine. Jamie Kephart, you got a copy?
Yep, loud and clear, buddy.
Hey, good stuff out there. Up 9 spots from where you guys started tonight. And I tell you what, getting through 100 laps in Martinsville. And I tell you what, iRacing was on it. I don't know if it was something to do with that hot fix that they did on Thursday when everybody got it, but it felt like every little minor spin out was a caution. And we saw that here tonight. And you guys were able to get up all the way to the P2 spot here. Break down your run tonight.
Yeah, all in all, we'll definitely keep our head held high coming out of this one of the P2, especially up there with the likes of Parks and Gordon. I'm not a big Martinsville guy. It don't really matter what car vehicle we race here. I've just never been able to nail the braking points and consistently put a race together. There was a lot going into this tonight. The trucks were loose, like a couple of the drivers already said. Trying to keep them underneath you is the biggest thing. One set of tires for 100 laps. You got to play it safe a little bit. So we were up and down, got involved in a little fender bender here or there, tried to mix that in with the fuel strategy and make sure we were good there. We were way good on the fuel, so I knew that wasn't an issue. It was just trying not to burn up my tires as much as Parks and Gordon and Jones and all of them. Dodged a couple late race mistakes, wrecks, and tried to hang with Parks there at the end. Hopefully I could make something work on the outside like Gordon done a few laps prior, but we were going to do possibly attempt to bump and run on him. I didn't want to do anything dirty, but I was trying to ruffle him or make him make a mistake, and then I ended up making a mistake. Both turns on the last lap got up on the curb, so very fortunate to hang on to P2, so we will get out of here and be very appreciative of that. So congrats to Parks and Gordon.
Absolutely. Congrats to yourself again on the P2 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Boogie?
I thank Jimmy Johns as always. Love them guys, love the paint scheme, everything they do. Appreciate Boss Contracting, Terranix Equipment, Scrubhugger Graphics, Crash Bandicoot Mafia, and Choice Inc. Esports, along with the 203 guys for putting this on. Mr. Stone, we appreciate you for the trucks, buddy. And congrats to Parks once again. He's dominating this. I'm trying to just keep up with him and Gordon and them. So congrats to them, and I appreciate you for airing this out on Twitch. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. There you have it. The boogeyman from Georgia going to bring it home in the P2 spot tonight. All right. Now we'll head over to our race winner out of Michigan for Next Level Racers. Brandon Parks, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
What a race and what a finish here, man. You started back there in the number 2 spot. You went up to win the thing here. 100 laps in Martinsville, 1 extra set of tires, and you guys had the strategy here tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, it was a fun one. It was long, a lot of single car spinouts, like you said. But overall, I think me and Gordon basically had the same pit strategy. I think he came in, I came in, followed him, and then I don't know. I think it was around lap 65 or something like that. We came in, and after that, I knew we were good on fuel. It was just a matter of trying to keep the tires under us, like we said, and get to the end. There was a few little hairy incidents, but overall, it's a pretty fun race. I love racing Kephart there and Gordon. Kephart, I was afraid of him getting me on the outside there at the end. He got me on the outside a few times throughout the race, so I knew if he got me on the outside at the end, 2 laps to go, he'd probably somehow be able to pull away from me. But so fortunately, I was able to keep it under me and take the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations again on the big win here tonight. And it had to be different. Seeing AJ Counting up there leading it, former teammates, everybody knows now, I'm sure. But seeing him up front there and then the mistake he made, maybe looked back in the mirror and saw you there. Parks, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man, that was crazy. I was rooting for him, to be honest with you. I was hoping he might be able to pull a win out there, and I was going to actually maybe try to hold off Gordon if I could, but wasn't really sure how it was going to play out. And somehow, crazy enough, they both spun out at the exact same time. So, yeah, it was pretty cool for him. Unfortunately, that happened, though.
Absolutely. Congrats again on the big win here tonight, Mr. Brandon Parks. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, everybody part of that, and everybody who comes out to all these small ones for putting this on. I'd like to thank AJ for competing out there. That was a ton of fun. Like I said, him leading the race there, that was pretty cool to see. So congrats to him and Gordon and Kephart as well, and everybody else, like I said. Have a good night.
Absolutely. There you have it. Your race winner here tonight at the Paperclip. Brandon Parks, Boogie into 2. Jesse Gordon rounds out your top 3. Great race, y'all.